Welcome to this Internet Noah tutorial. Noah is an Internet-centric data management tool, and it's available at www.gen9.net as a free download. Over 170 billion emails are sent and received every day. And on the Internet, there are over 100 million websites, and that number is growing by over 1 million websites per month. Over the last 10 years, the Internet has transformed our life at work and at home. And the way we use the Internet has changed as well, but the tools have remained the same. An email client, a web browser, and desktop files. Disparate islands of data. But now there's Noah. Noah brings these separate data islands into one easy-to-use application. Let's start with a person. We'll call him John Doe. There's many different data types associated with John Doe. Emails, web pages, communications, documents, schedule information. All of it, from people, places, things, or ideas, can be classified into data sets in Noah called topics. Topics are a collection of these data sets that are organized on a timeline. Topics, in turn, are organized into what we call a channel. And channels are organized into stations. For example, let's start with a station called Work. Beneath Work, we can set up channels called Employees, Customers, or Travel, and under each of those channels, set up specific topics that could be people, places, or things. If your station was called Home, you could set up channels called Family, Friends, or Shopping, and do the same. Let's see how this would be arranged in Noah. If we were to take Home and Friends and the topics beneath, this is the way it would appear. The station, you can see in the upper right. The channels, including Friends, is in the middle, and the topics are aligned on the left column. Each of the events, emails, bookmarks, documents would be arranged in the timeline sequence to the right. Let's look at a real-world example of how you would arrange data. An executive is taking a trip from New York to 2 Californian cities. He booked flights on 3 different airlines on 3 different websites and hotel reservations on 4 other websites. But a last-minute change in his travel plans caused him to cancel one. Then he made 2 car reservations, one in San Francisco and one in San Diego. He spent days and weeks prior to the trip conducting research on the companies and people he'll be meeting, and has collected lots of information, notes, emails, websites, and then finally, he generated a PowerPoint presentation that he'll be using to present his company at these meetings. So when the day of his departure arrives, he's confident he has all the information he needs on his laptop, but accessing it is another matter. His emails are in his inbox, but they're lost in a sea of other emails and junk mails that he can't seem to get rid of. In order to access his websites, he needs to open a separate browser application and find the bookmarks among hundreds of others. But if he was using Noah, this is the way it would look. Organized, on a timeline, in a single window. The reservations, the notes, the bookmarks, even the PowerPoint presentation is there. To immediately access the data, simply float your mouse pointer over any one of the icons and a summary comes up. Click on it and a window opens showing the entire event. This is what Noah is all about. Putting all the information from the separate data islands into one place, into one simple-to-use application called Noah. So let's get started with this tutorial so you can set up your own data and access it the same way.